I'm LaShonda Milner.
I'm Christina Howell. This is Fcso 34 News.
The Week in Review. Christina has the latest news from our Spotlight.
On Wednesday, an individual vandalized one of our patrol cars before fleeing the scene. He crashed and was apprehended 3 counties away. Shortly after midnight, an on-duty deputy stopped at a gas station. When he returned to his patrol car, he found that somebody had attempted to smash the driver's side window. Security camera footage showed a white pickup truck pulling up to the gas pumps, the driver getting out with a baseball bat and beating our patrol car. A bolo was given out for the pickup truck, and a short time later, a Winston-Salem police officer located the truck. They attempted a traffic stop, but the vehicle fled. Later in the night, Davidson County Sheriff's Office encountered the pickup truck in the Southmont area. They attempted to stop the vehicle, but the pickup truck attempted to ram 2 separate patrol cars before getting away. Lexington Police Department then located the pickup truck and also initiated a traffic stop. The pickup truck continued to flee, going down Interstate 85, where Davidson County Sheriff's Office picked up the pursuit again. The pickup truck continued to drive with its headlights off and on, reaching speeds of over 100. Davidson County Sheriff's Office stopped the pursuit at the county line, and Rowan County Sheriff's Office took over. They continued to pursue the truck down Interstate 85. The pickup truck was driving with its headlights off and reached speeds of over 130 miles per hour. The pursuit continued into Cabarrus County, where the pickup truck took an exit. It wrecked, crashing into a concrete barrier, and the driver jumped and ran. The driver was located in the weeds lying beside Interstate 85, and he was wearing a bulletproof vest. Zion Morris Boston, a 20-year-old from Lexington, is currently confined to the Rowan County Detention Center with a $125,000 secured bond. Charges so far include felony speed to elude, reckless driving and endangerment, and assault with a deadly weapon on a government official. More charges are forthcoming as the 5 involved agencies continue their investigations. On Tuesday, October 6th, Winston-Salem Mayor Alan Joynes declared the day Daniel Butner Day. Daniel Butner is the proprietor of the local Carrabba's Italian Grill, but he is better known for his generous spirit throughout our community. Daniel believes in investing in people, whether that means mentoring his new hires within the restaurant or providing food for the community, including local law enforcement, students at schools, and our medical professionals. Sheriff Kimbrough and Winston-Salem Police Chief Katrina Thompson attended the event and presented Daniel with a Community Ambassador Award. Thank you, Daniel, for making a difference in our community. LaShonda sits down with the wife of Deputy Summers. They discuss his crash and recovery so far.
On September the 22nd, Deputy Wesley Summers survived a car crash with broken wrist, hip, and ribs. His car ran off an embankment, responding to a panic alarm in Tanglewood Park. Fcso 34 News had an exclusive conversation with his wife, Mrs. Deanna Curitan Summers.
Wesley Summers, my husband, is doing an amazing job right now. He has PT and OT at least 3 hours a day, every day. And we've been in the rehabilitation center for about a week and a half now, going on 2 weeks, and he's just been doing an amazing job. We get discharged on Friday, so we're just really super excited to just go home and find our routine once we get home, and then for him to start his outpatient OT and PT sessions.
We asked Mrs. Summers how she reacted to getting the news about her husband.
Getting that phone call at 6:30 in the morning when I was waking up and waking our son up, it was that gut punch that we've had those conversations about and said, hey, this may occur, this could happen. And in the back of your mind, you're always telling yourself, I pray that this doesn't happen. But you're always still cognitive of the fact that it could happen. I just was praying for the worst and not even trying to have my mind go all the way from 0 to 60, because I knew if I did that, I was probably gonna be inconsolable. I probably wasn't gonna be able to do what I needed to do to ensure that we got there okay and that our son was protected in that space.
Deanna shares with us what it's like to be the wife of a deputy sheriff.
You have to really make sure that the time that you have off, you really spend that quality time with one another, because When you're on day rotation, that's easy. You know, that's that 5 to 5 p.m., the 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. But when you're on that night rotation, sometimes you're kind of like a married single parent because you're having to do a lot of the things with the family yourself. But as long as both spouses and both parties understand that they have to work together, this is a partnership, that's a marriage, that's a relationship, then it works out.
Deputy Summers' story has sparked the attention of many, showing how our deputies are doing what they have sworn to do: protect, serve, and respond to the needs of our community. Now Christina with the word on the street.
So my question for you today is, if you were 21 today, would you consider a career in law enforcement?
Probably not.
Why not?
Just because I don't know. I'm afraid, probably. Especially like with everything going on with the Black Lives Matter moment and the All Lives Matter movement, not moment. I'll be afraid to, because the odds are kind of against the law enforcement right now.
I like because for my opinion is that the police help on the people and help, and the Hispanic people, well, is some people is scary on the police. That's what I'm don't call if something happen on 911, because we have a little scary for the police. But I think my opinion, not the whole people is no, well, it's good people, you know.
Well, during this very difficult situation, it is very difficult. Personally, I'm a big supporter of the police, and I feel that if we haven't got the police to support the community, we'll be in difficulty.
No, because I think it's a really hard job, and you have to, I think you have to have the right mindset for it.
As of today, 2020, absolutely not. I just wouldn't want to have to deal with some of the things that are going on in our country right now. I think I would choose a different profession.
If you were 21 today, would you consider a career in law enforcement?
Absolutely. I have a father who's assistant DA in Raleigh. I have two uncles who were former SBI agents. I spent 8 years in the Marine Corps, and I think being a law enforcement officer is one of the most honorable and prestigious jobs one can have.
Sergeant Little brings us up to speed on our community outreach unit.
Hey guys, so Sergeant Little here. I am training from home this week. Leadership Winston-Salem class for 2021. Shout out to all my awesome classmates. We're gonna rock. It's already said that we're the most lit class ever of Leadership Winston-Salem. But the community outreach section of Forsyth County Sheriff's Office is still working hard to fill the food pantry, the crisis control ministry. We're still working with Second Harvest, the local food bank here, trying to make sure we get them fed. The raffle is still going on for the 2020 Chevrolet Silverado Z71 truck. They're $100. You go on to the crisis control ministry website and locate there to purchase your ticket. We're getting close. We're not close enough yet, but we're getting close. Also, I wanted to give a community shout out to Kaylee KK Cardwell. She's a 15-year-old local student here who has a knack for art. Kaylee's been through some rough times this year, and we just want to lift her up and give her the uplift she needs so she can keep going forward. She has some awesome artwork. So please, you'll see some of the stuff and give us a shout, and we can link you all up with her so you can purchase some of her artwork. Thank you.
LaShonda tells you what you need to know about our community.
The Forsyth County Sheriff's Office is proud to share with our community a second location of social distancing and virtual classroom learning for our Forsyth County children. There have been many reports stating that thousands of our children are not logging into the school system's virtual classrooms due to many reasons. Hope Community Church was the first location, providing the template and confirmation that the program met every need of our children, from providing transportation, breakfast, lunch, snacks, internet, and certified teachers. Union Baptist Church has joined the mission, opening their facilities, providing the same resources to many of our children.
This gives us a chance to have young people to come here and to provide a safe haven for them to be here throughout the day and to give them the services that they need. While we're going through this pandemic, they have an opportunity to have access to Wi-Fi and to have meals that they need and to be among people who really care for them.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of every week from 7:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. This program will continue through October the 30th.
We assist them by making sure that they are logged on to their Zoom meetings, as well as actually engaged with their teachers and learning. They need help with their daily work, we can help them with that. So the community can help by making donations, and to do so you can go to our website, imprintscares.org. That would really help out opening new locations.
We're so excited to be a part of this partnership with Imprint Cares because I believe that the church should always be a part of developing young minds. The church has always been a hub for education. And so this gives us an opportunity to extend that particular part of spirituality.
So why does the Sheriff's Office find this important? We believe that these programs and partnerships are one way in solving what is now a social issue that could soon become a criminal justice issue. We are the office of the people. We protect, we serve, and connect with our community. Christina shares how the special teams here at the Sheriff's Office have changed over the years.
Throughout the history of the Sheriff's Office, we have had a variety of special teams. These teams require specialized training and serve as an additional function to the services offered to our community. While some of the special teams lasted only a certain length of time, others have evolved in their function and composition. The term sheriff often invokes images of the Old West with men in cowboy hats and six-shooters. The Fcso did have a mounted patrol for some time. Deputies provided their own horses to track suspects, search for lost or missing people, and patrol events. The motorcycle unit was founded in 1928, the same year that Harley-Davidson manufactured the first police motorcycle. Then Sheriff McCreary created the unit to, quote, keep up with the present-day traffic requirements with maximum safety. Throughout the years, the motorcycles were used primarily for traffic enforcement and parades before the unit was disbanded in 2015. Our canine unit was formed in 1988 with 4 bloodhounds. In 1990, the unit expanded to include patrol canines. At its largest, the canine unit had 12 patrol dogs, with 11 trained to detect narcotics and 1 to detect explosives. Currently, we have 6 canines, all trained in tracking and trailing, evidence recovery, criminal apprehension, and with 5 trained to detect narcotics and 1 to detect explosives. The Detention Special Response Team is tasked with responding to high-risk situations within the detention center. SRT members are trained in handling emergency scenarios within the jail setting while keeping the safety and security of inmates, officers, and others in mind. The Sheriff's Tactical Action Response Team, or START, was established with 7 members in 2000. The name was changed to Special Weapons and Tactics, or SWAT, team in 2010, and now has 12 operators. The SWAT team utilizes an armored rescue vehicle and is deployed to situations including barricaded subjects, active shooters, hostage negotiations, dignitary protection, high-risk warrants, and high-risk apprehensions. This year, our first female candidate successfully passed the tryouts to become a SWAT operator. Our crisis negotiation team was formed in 2002 with 2 official members. Crisis negotiators are specially trained to engage and resolve situations with barricaded subjects, hostage takers, and other extreme conflict incidents. Currently, there are 8 negotiator positions. The Honor Guard team provides ceremonial support at formal functions, including funerals, parades, and other official events. The Honor Guard currently consists of 12 team members and 1 commander. They open and close ceremonies, as well as provide proper tribute to deceased Fcso family members at funeral and memorial services. Our ATV unit is composed of operators specially trained in performing law enforcement functions on all-terrain vehicles. ATV operators assist with tracking and capturing suspects, searching for lost or missing people, providing support at incident sites, conducting surveillance, patrolling perimeters, and of course participating in demonstrations and parades. We currently have 4 ATVs and 12 operators on the team. As the needs of our community have evolved over the years, so have our special teams. We are committed to going above and beyond to serve and protect our community.
What if I was truly my brother's keeper? And what if I really loved my neighbor? And what if it really wasn't about me, but about we? Where would we be? The possibilities should blow your mind. The power of we, the people. Never underestimate the power of we.
Thank you for joining us on FCSO 34 News, The Week in Review. Truth, transparency,
and understanding.